Hello there, this is Patricia from Pinky's World. Today I have a cute little penguin chocolate box that I've made for my grandsons for Christmas. You can get these cute little penguins, they're smarty penguins in Tesco's at the minute. They're cheap as chips and they're lovely done up and all, but I thought putting them in a wee box would keep them safe until Christmas Day because those wee chocolate things are inclined to smash very easily. So I made a wee box and I decided to go with a little window in it, and I used the lovely signs of Santa and the Santa signpost framelits to make it. It's really cute and you're going to love it, and it would do a lot of different things, candles, chocolates. It's a good shape size of a box. So I've done most of the prep work for you, so I'm not going to be too long, but I just want to show you inside. If you just slide off the wee ribbon, the top of it opens up, and inside you're going to find this lovely wee, and he comes with a wee dicky bow and all. Like, I mean, how cute is that? They are so lovely. They're only 50 pence, and I think they're just lovely. But on their own, the chocolate could easily be squashed and broke, and I want these things ready and all for me for Christmas, so this is going to keep it nice and safe. And I've used a wee Santa seal for the top of the box along with the ribbon, so it's easy to get into, but it looks really nice. So I'm going to show you how to make it. We're going to start. We need a piece of card measuring 8 2/8 by 10 inches. 8 2/8 is actually the full width of an A4 piece of card, so that's good. You need 4 pieces of DSP, 2 at 2 2/8 by 5 2/8 and 2 at 2 inches by 5 2/8. And you also need the wee piece of window sheet, and it measures 3 inches by 2 1/8, and I've put turn tape around the edges just to have it ready to use. So I also have stamped the wee items that I'm going to use, stamped and cut them out with the framelits, and I've 3D'd this one up. I've stamped it twice, and they're coloured in with the blender pens, and this was stamped just in the real red ink. And the only thing else you need is this punch, which I've used for the window, the everyday label punch, and I'm also going to round my corners using the envelope punch board. So let's get started. Get your piece of card first, and we'll do our scoring. We're scoring on the 10-inch side, so start by scoring at 2 4/8. 4 6/8, 7 2/8, and 9 1/2. And just spin it round and score at 1 3/8, and 6 6/8. And that's your scoring done. Now, I'm going to burnish our folds up just. And then we'll just do our cutting. So basically you're just cutting up all the wee sides, and you can slot them in slightly. And this one you can cut away. And just notch it in slightly. Same on this side. I'm just going to cut them up, and I'll trim them as I see fit when we get to that stage, just to try and save you a bit of time. But if you take your time and notch in so it's nice and neat. Now at this stage we want to add our DSP. So I have these pre-cut now ready to go, and I'll just set them down in the right places. Yep. And I'll just use a bit of wet glue. And just line them inside your wee blocks. Would you believe it is only 15 weeks to Christmas? So lots of Christmas crafting to get done. One more. Now we're going to put the window at this side here, so we want to mark the centre part. I'll do it on the inside just so we don't see it. So get your ruler and you know to mark it at 1 1/8 because this wee part is 2 2/8. And that one's 2 1/2, so it's 1 2/8. Actually, it's this one with my window. Yep. Yep. I'm trying to figure out where I want my window. I think I'll just put it on this one and hope for the best. So that's 2 1/2. This one I was measuring it for the smaller window, but I want to put it here this time. So 2 1/2, so that's 1 1/4. It would be your center. It's just to let you know where to put your punch. So just line it up, go below the mark and just center that wee rounded part just beneath the pencil and punch. And that's your window done. So now get your wee window sheet and take off the backing. Oops. If it will come off. And then just line that up over your window so that it's fully covered, but you can't see the edges. And that's your wee window made. So we'll add a bit of glue to this and we'll seal up the box. Just double check you're not going to see any of that. A wee tiny slip. If you think you're going to see part of it through the window, just trim that. You don't need a full big edge, so you can trim that down and then you won't see any of that coming across underneath. Hopefully that's it sorted. That should just line up for you. Now, I should have done this before, but I do like to line up my corners and give them a little roundness. But you can still do it. Not a necessity, but if you like that wee finish, then do it. Just on the wider ones, the 2.5 inch side. And just on the top, you don't need to go to the bottom. So we'll seal up our bottom then. Just a bit of wet glue on the bottom one. And then the same on this side. Now get me other chocolate. This wee one has a green dicky bow. You can get a variety of dicky bows, so if you get in there early, you'll get a good choice. And he just fits in there. And we're going to tie our ribbon round. Just give yourself enough ribbon to hold that down for you and tie a knot rather than a bow. I rarely do bows unless it's a wee baby card for boys. I just stick to knots. I think they're happy enough with knots. You want this just to slip off, not be hard to get into. I think actually I'll put that lid down. This one seems slightly bigger, so be careful when you're bending them that they're not too big. You might need to add a wee quarter to the height of your box. Now we'll just trim that ribbon off. And then we're going to add our stamping bits. So as I said, I stamped these already, and we'll just 3D them up with some dimensionals. And it just says North Pole. I thought that was cute for a wee penguin. Whoops. And just stick it to the front of your box. And the wee seal, I just put, it goes like this, north at the top, obviously. So I put a wee dimensional at the bottom. And I'm hoping this is going to help hold. If you just butt it up till you feel the dimensional hitting, and that should hold your box, and your ribbon just goes over the top like it's a Santa seal. And there you have it. Cute wee boxes, lovely wee penguins, and I think any child who gets that is going to be happy. And it turns a 50p bit of chocolate into something extra special. So I hope you enjoyed that. All my details will be down below, and everything you need. There'll be links to my shop. And I hope you'll subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and come back for more. Bye.